begin in Mexico, where a massive explosion at a fireworks market has left at least 29 people dead. Well, the San Pablito market in Tultepec is about 30 kilometers outside of Mexico City. Rescue workers rushed to the scene to try and put out the fire and look for any survivors. Now, two similar incidents had already destroyed part of the market back in 2005 and 2006. Well, Andalusia Knoll Soloff is a reporter based in Mexico City. She told us that although safety measures may have been in place, they did little to prevent this type of explosion.
The current situation is that originally the number of people who died were 26, and now it's gone up to 29 because 3 people have died once getting to the hospital, and that there are at least 70 people who are injured, many of them with grave injuries. And unfortunately, many of the bodies have actually not been identified because they are so charred from the fire and the explosion. So there's many people that are unidentified and family members that are still trying to find out if their loved ones died in the fire or not. They're still, clearing the scene and pretty much just seeing what, at various hospitals throughout the area. And there's some young people who were sent to Texas for special burn treatment.
And Andalusia, of course, this just happened in the last sort of 12 hours or so. It was a huge fire at a fireworks market. So, of course, there are things there that will ignite. But any word yet as to the investigation and what may have caused this explosion?
Sure, they don't know exactly what caused it besides being a fireworks explosion, but that allegedly this is actually one of the safest fireworks markets in all of Latin America, if such a thing does exist, according to authorities, which just recently did an inspection. And because there have been numerous fires there in the past, they said that this place that there was many, fire extinguishers, that all of each stand was set apart so that allegedly that one, if there would not be a chain of events like what happened today. But as we see that this is not the case, that even though they said that it was very safe, that it was still dangerous, and that even, one explosion set off a chain reaction and caused the whole market to explode. As you see in the video, it's very striking. You see it looks like a fireworks explosion, but it's really, a fire that cost, 29 people their lives and possibly more. So there's no word on a specific cause. Just now the authorities say that they are investigating it. I do think it's important to note that in other examples in the past, they never fully investigated, and this is actually one of the states in Mexico where Tultepec is located, which is outside of Mexico City, which has one of the highest rates of corruption, and many crimes in general don't get investigated. So it is possible that they will never know what happened or if anyone is actually at fault for what happened in this market.
Absolutely. And Andalusia, after those previous incidents back in 2005 and 2006, were there calls to try and put in better measures to stop this sort of thing happening again?
Correct. They did say that I myself have not been to this market, but they did say that they put in more safety measures, that the stands were built, not out of wood, out of brick and concrete and things that were supposed to be less flammable, that everywhere in the market there was supposed to be sand and water and fire extinguishers so that if a fire occurred, it would be easily distinguished. But even all that did nothing. And it's important to note, the market said that is in Christmas time, which is right now holiday times, that it's the largest market in Mexico of fireworks, and they estimated to sell 100 tons of fireworks, in these few weeks. So that is when people come and buy in bulk fireworks from all over the country. So it really is a tinderbox. And even though they said that there were these safety measures put in place, they obviously did not have any effect.